weather's kind of cool now,
Yeah,
so
it's interesting.
we're just gonna send it.
We'll
So
send.
let's see what we can do, guys. Don't burn yourselves. Be safe. YOLO. All right. Well, try to get a cheer piece. Yeah. Cheers. Ooh, that's super hot.
2, 1.
Yeah, let's get cheers. Cheers, bro.
Thank you for coming.
All right. Good luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1. That's taste pizza. Very moist. And there's the jalapenos. That is spicy. Oh, they are spicy.
Hey everyone, welcome to this video where today we're at Slice of Vegas in Las Vegas, Nevada. So here doing their massive pizza challenge. And honestly, I would go as far as to say this is the pizza challenge from hell. That is right. So this pizza challenge pushes you to the max, not only in capacity, but also in heat level. This thing was incredibly spicy. And that spice, along with all that food, just builds up in your stomach. Those hot oils just make you feel so uncomfortable. Anyway, you can tell I'm reliving some kind of trauma watching this video. But that here with Mr. Heavy D, here with Miss Reina, and we were all, well, some of us were more excited than others to get into this pizza. Anyway, so I think we did a little bit of eating earlier in the day, which is definitely not a good idea. This was a very big challenge, and one not to be underestimated. You do have an hour, but by no means do let that time fool you. Like, you really need a lot of that time, even if, in my opinion, you are quite an experienced eater. Like, it's not a 5-minute challenge.
After about 5 minutes in, ooh, it is spicy. It's very hot. I'm like blazing hot. I'm sweating. Brandon's doing well. We got Derek, literally just with me. We're both about half-top pizza. Oh, but it is spicy. And I'm sweating.
Ooh, that first, I mean, he's finally on the former fact that he's sweating.
It is. I usually don't sweat, but I'm sweating, everybody, so. Let's keep it moving. I sound like Randy there. Keep it moving. Excuse me.
There was a bit of variation in the sizes of the pizza. The gentleman said they range from about 7.5, 8 pounds, all the way to about 9.5. And we saw the variation within even our challenges. We gave Raina the smallest one, we gave Derek the second smallest one, and I took the biggest one, hoping that it would in tune lead to, you know, the likelihood of success for all of us increasing.
Has anybody accidentally done something in their pants while doing this job?
We've had people bark. No one's ever. We might have someone shit afterwards, but they're being stuff.
Might be a first day, guys. Record for fastest time.
As I mentioned, we did some eating earlier, and my stomach really was kind of bugging me. It didn't feel very good going into this. And then, like I said, just that accumulation of jalapenos on hot oils and oils from the rest of the food, oh man, it just didn't sit well. So there was absolutely like so many toppings on this pizza. It was loaded with capicola, with ham, with bacon, like all these cured meats, and all these kinds of, well, they're little fattier meats, but like they were delicious. So I loved the meat aspect, but there was actually like almost too much when you had so many jalapenos.
Through the sun sets free, all is free indeed. I will eat this pizza, yes I will.
And although I can't believe that I actually just said there was too many like toppings or too much meat on a pizza, in this situation it just had to be said. If you had one slice, it'd be great. When you're having like 9.5 pounds of this, and there legit must have been like 2 pounds of jalapenos, honestly, because just so many. Originally the plan was to kind of pick them all off and then leave them till the end, but when there was literally a 2-layered pizza, like a pizza on top of one another, it made that impossible. So you just kind of had to eat them.
You guys good? Raina's frozen.
Yeah, right. Not moving.
Derek's doing well. Just keep moving. Raina's back to moving now. Both doing good. Whoa.
And that's the best way I would say to describe this pizza. Like, I just heard it was a very thick pizza, but it literally is like one pizza and then like one complete pizza, and then they took an exact same pizza, put it directly on top, and just molded the crusts together. So that's why the pizza is so thick and the crust is so thick, because it literally is 2 pizzas stacked on top of each other. Again, very, very well dressed, like in regards to the toppings, quality ingredients, but just so many jalapenos, and then again, you can't pick them off or can't really separate it because the 2 pizzas are basically baked together. We also had this thing where even when we arrived, the pizza challenges had already been sitting out for something like 20 or 30 minutes. However, with that double pizza, it really maintains the heat, and you kind of have that top layer cooling off, where that bottom layer is totally insulated from the bottom with the pan or like the tray, and then the top layer or the top pizza. So it's like it's temperature hot, it is spicy hot, and it is a lot of food.
You good? What's wrong with you? How are you doing? I like spicy.
Not like this, not when there's like 20 billion of them on the table.
But everybody, I think that's pretty much the rest of it. Those of you who've been around for a while, you know I push myself. I have made jokingly, but I did say this honestly. I said to Raina, I said, what's the worst case? You know, you push yourself to the absolute limit, and at the end you either die or you probably throw up, or in my case, you crap your pants. That's about it. So those who've been around know I will push myself to the absolute limits. I'm in it for the long ride. I'm glad I wore a tank top, had to take my hat off, I was getting so hot. But, you know, basically, let's tune on in, see what we can do. But undoubtedly, this pizza was doing some damage on us, and really, I would absolutely call this thing the pizza from hell. This thing was just a heck of a challenge, very, very difficult, and at least for us, we were just getting destroyed by it. So let's see if we even win this thing, and let's go.
We're about 19 minutes in. We got Crush and a whack of chopping. We got Derek, only 3 slices left. Oh, Reina is doing well. I'm just not sure where she is in her slices. It's all really hot, like temperature and spice wise, so it's kicking our butts, but she's gotta do it. Full set.
Oh, this is a different kind. This is like constantly hitting my tummy.
I don't want to enter into you guys' conversations. I don't know what you're talking about. One piece of crust left, probably about 27 minutes in. There's some toppings, some black jalapenos. Brand Derek, doing well. Where are we at for time?
You're at 28:40.
28 minutes, 40 seconds.
I'll just clap it ready for you. Let's go. All he has left is some healthy vegetables.
Did you give up?
Yes, I'm not sure. I can't. My tummy is so soft. Oh, jalapenos are definitely.
That's not how I roll. I would die in battle.
I just have to practice Joseph Icing. Not be afraid of death. Right now, I'm afraid of death.
No excuses.
I'm afraid of death. I'm sorry.
Okay. Crusts are gone, and then toppings, jalapeno peppers. There you have it. What time are you, my friend?
30:40.
32:30.
Wow.
Right?
That's good.
He's good.
Can't wait to eat the jalapeno. My favorite.
That's a lot of help.
Yep, it's gonna be great. Can't wait.
Like you're gonna go to a horse like next door. Like that's not even like a short boat.
We're good.
really true.
I'm repping UCLA. Joel's Canadian.
We're done. What time is it, my friend?
36:28.
Wow, 36 minutes, 20 seconds.
You did it.
That was an interesting challenge. Woo! And the pizza was delicious, but so many jalapenos. Wow. Definitely really spicy. If you like spicy, you'll be able to do this, but man, it was a big juicy pizza. I'll tell you what. Now it's gonna burn. Rain is done. Derek, still going?
Still going.